What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, back with more Let's Play Paper Mario 64. In the last episode, the game began. We went and met the princess. The cows were lifting up in the sky. We fell out of the castle. We landed up here. Family of Goombas. Gate broke. Stuff. Talked to old people that are already named like after being a grandfather before they are even a grandfather. Redneck family, yada yada yada. It all makes sense, I promise you. Anyways, before we go and talk to Goompa and look for that hammer, you can shake these bushes and you can get stuff out of them, usually coins. Sometimes you can get items and whatnot. Sometimes nothing at all, you know. I mean, there's always that. But anyways, let's go through here and let's go see if we can go get to that hammer and break that block. And again, I really hope it's a big hammer because my good comic relief! Ha 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 ha. Oh gosh. I wish I could do that IRL. Stand out like in the middle of nothing and not fall until I realize there's nothing there. That would be great. So basically your injury is all based on how fast your mind works. That's kind of a weird thing to think about. Anyways. Oh my back. Who's that? That you, Mario? Oh, I remembered a great crashing noise and then the veranda collapsed and I fell. Did you fall too? Just stepped out the door into thin air, did you? Well, we're both okay. Problem is we can't get home because that block is in the way. Oh, so mean that you don't have the hammer? Hammer. Oh, of course. Where did it go? I was using it to fix the veranda, so it's likely around here somewhere. Oh, so you did have one and you dropped it. Butterfingers. It's a good candy bar, by the way. Anyways, ooh, look, a block. I can't do anything with that. Alright. So, we're going to go out here, and I guess we can look for the hammer around here. The hammer's got to be somewhere close by. It looks just like a hammer. Or actually kind of will look like a curved signpost, whatever. Anyways, so, there's a coin. There's a coin. That is a coin. I am now a whole coin richer. Oh, another one. If I get 100 of these, do I get an extra life? No, actually, I do not. You do not get lives in this game. I mean, you do, kinda, but not really. Oh, hammer! Not really. Not really what you think, anyways. Okay, so, oh, there we go. That's it. That's the hammer. I'll wager that if you use the hammer, you can break a rock in the way. Anyways, you use it by pressing B, so I can go whack, 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 whack. Also blocks that I can hit. But anyways, oh, I had nothing. But yes, I mean, there is kind of a life. I mean, it's not a life system, but you do get what are basically extra lives in this game. You'll see what I mean when I get to it. I'm just confusing you. I apologize. Ooh, 2 coins. That's actually, I don't even think that ever happens again for the rest of the game. So let's just hit this block and get coins out of it, which is awesome. And hit this tree, and you're going to want to grab this. You get a dolly, an adorable doll that looks exactly like Princess Peach. Oh, well, no, I believe that's the dolly that Goombaria said she lost. She'll no doubt be overjoyed if you give it back to her. So many people lose things all over the place, you know? I almost make one feel like looking around everywhere. Or it almost makes someone feel like... You know what? They can read. Okay. Anyways, I guess we can just get out of here because there's no more bushes to check. Well, found the hammer, so I guess we should head for home. Oh gosh. You see me rolling. Egghead. Who are you guys? This is my playground, idiots. Nobody sets foot in here without my permission. Nobody. Prepare to start crying at the feet of Master Junior Troopa. I cannot believe I gave him that voice, but we're sticking with it. Okay. Mario, this is Junior Troopa. He's the boss of the neighborhood gang. A bit of a bully, obviously. He's more bark than bite. You can beat him easily. Just boost yourself up and don't take any lip. I'll stay right here behind you and watch your progress. He's a bully, huh? Well, fuck bullies, man. I'm gonna... You know what? Take a hammer to the head. One. I mean, jumping on them hurts just as much. Well, I guess that makes kind of sense. Oh, ow! Okay. Well, so you can play that game. Bam! He's egghead. Egghead. Sorry, it's really stupid, but it also kind of cracks me up. This fight is actually designed that as long as you don't constantly click do nothing in the strategies, which can you even do that? Yes, you can, actually. As long as you don't constantly click do nothing, there's no way you can lose this fight, because he only has 5 HP. So you've gotten 4 hits on him. Mario, you've got to him. You've got him. Keep it up. Go on. Alright, you asked for it. Say hello to Junior Troopa's special attack. Full power! Oh gosh, what's he doing? Oh, he's really jumping now! You see that too? Did you see that too? Did you see that? Well, you're gone anyway. Yeah, it's designed so that you can't lose. And he spit out these green star-filled tears. No, they're star points. Never mind. You eat star points every time you beat an enemy. So basically, these are like experience points. You get 100 of these and you get a level up. What does the level up do? Well, you'll see when we get there. Trust me, it won't take very long. Shoot, I was winning too. I'll be back, Mario. I mean it. I'll be back. He does mean it. He will be back. Trust me. I know. I have played this game many times. Alright, so there was just a coin in that block. What a wonderful thing. And in this, there's a mushroom. Regular mushroom restores 5 HP. You got an item! So you can use items by pressing left C, and then there they are. You can use a mushroom to restore 5 HP. But I'm not going to do that. They're trying to trick you, aren't they? They think, oh, well, I happen to need 5 HP, as you can see. I need 5 HP, so I'm going to eat the mushroom. No. No. There's this right here. Heart block. Automatically restores your HP and FP for free. Don't take that for granted, though, because in following in games, that's not the case. But in this game, you get free refills from those. Alright, nothing in that block, so let's hop up here. Oh, coin. Get all the coins! I'm not going to do that throughout the whole game, I promise you. Anyways, here's a fire flower. It does 3 damage to all enemies when used in battle, so that can be helpful very early on in the game. Heads up, Mario. I see bad Goombas ahead. They're loyal to Bowser. If they see you, they'll attack you without hesitation. You can actually attack them in the field by using jump or hammer, which is a first strike. So basically, you can get that hit and then start the fight. So it's like it's just extra damage. Like I'll show you right now. Use the hammer on him. You get that first strike. This is a regular Goomba. Goombas only have 2 HP, no defense, and do only 1 damage. Super easy to take out. They're the easiest enemies in the game, and down it goes. 2 star points is all you get for that, but that is okay. So that first strike gives you a huge advantage in that it won't even be able to attack you because you always get to attack first. This is a spiked Goomba. You do not want to jump on them because of, well, the spike on their head. It's going to hurt you and do 1 damage. Yep. So be careful not to jump on it. So let's switch. Let's go to hammer. We're going to get 3 star points out of this guy because he thinks he's so special. Alright. Awesome. And then the next enemy up here is a Para Goomba. These are the ones that can fly. Now, you can't hammer them normally in fights while they're flying, but you can in the field. And I'll see if I can show it just like that. So you can actually do it, get a first strike off of it, which will make them drop to the ground and lose their wings. And then you can just attack them normally because they become regular Goombas. Now this next guy, he's up in the air, so we can only attack him by jumping. You do get 3 star points out of them, though, so. As you can see, I've also been showing enemy bios. I'm going to have them for all of the enemies, you know, in case I neglect to actually tell you what their HP, attack, and defense is, either because I'm just not thinking about it at the time, or because I just don't remember what it is exactly. There are so many different enemies throughout this game. Alright, give me your coins. Alright, this next guy. I'm just showing the fights for now, but don't worry, if I ever get into, like, encounters I don't want, or, you know, if it's just, you know, I'll quickly take out a fight, but then, like, or I just want to quickly take out a fight and get some star points or something, and then it turns out it's a really long fight, because it's got 4 enemies, which is the max that there can be in a single fight. You know, then I'll just cut it out. Don't worry, I won't be showing every single one. Mostly just the mandatory fights. Anyways, so now right here, we got a star piece. It's a glowing star piece. Wait and see what this is for. Now, there are a lot of those in the game. A lot. I want to say it's 220 or 240 throughout the entire game. Now, what I'm going to be doing that's unique to this Let's Play that isn't usually in most Let's Plays is I'm actually going to be grabbing all of them. Yes, all of them. I might miss some along the way, but at the end of every chapter, we're going to be going back and we're going to basically backtrack and grab every single one that I missed that is available to us as of the end of the chapter. But anyways, Goomba, where have you been? I looked outside and wow, both you and the veranda were just plain gone. Goomba, I was really very worried about you. Really worried. Sorry, kids. I apologize. I didn't mean to make you fret. Just take it easy now. I'm back safe and sound. Aw, she's crying. Little girl. Now, before I forget, I've decided to give you something, Mario. Wait here a minute. So, the game, it's pretty good at giving us a steady tutorial, if you couldn't already tell. But anyways, huh? Hey, that's that dolly you got. That's the one Goombaria lost. She was looking all over for it. Would you give it back to her? No, it's mine. I'm kidding. Yes. Here you go. It's my dolly, dolly, dolly. You're back. Thank you so much. I'm so happy, my sweet dolly. Don't you ever get lost again. Here's a present for me. Look at the pretty glitter. And she gives us another star piece. Awesome. And take this too. Okay, now I wouldn't be weirded out by that if Mario didn't do that shivering animation. That just kind of creeps me out, but whatever. You always seem to beat up your enemies. Do you work out? I study self-defense by reading books. No, that's not... Okay, by the masters and listening to Dad and Goomba. Oh, and you exercise. Okay, I was gonna say, you can't really protect yourself just by reading books. I'm sorry, it doesn't really work that way. Anyways, so I can be strong like you. It's starting to show, too. I'm getting big muscles. Like, what muscles? Your head muscles? Oh, apparently, yeah, your head muscles. When he does his head bunk move, it really, really hurts. He does it on you? Wow, abusive brother. Oh. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Mario. It's okay, Goomba, we're just rapping with Mario. What is this, the 80s? Not even, like the 70s. Sorry, I don't know this new lingo. It's not new, it's old. It's as old as you, Goomba, probably. Maybe older. This is called a badge. If you wear this, you'll be able to do a power jump, which means you'll be able to do a lot more damage with your jump attack. But anyways, I'm actually gonna... Oh, no, I didn't mean to do this. I didn't mean to start the tutorial. Frick! Okay, well, fine, I'll just show it. So basically, he gave us a badge. You go to your badges in your menu by pressing start, and you can actually select it. And you need badge points to use it. As you can see over there on the left, there are 3 badge points available to us. And this requires 1 to be used, okay? So here, let me just skip all of that text, and I'll show it in a second, the rest of it. But basically, you can only use that power jump by using FP, but it's going to appear under jump. Jump is now going to become a menu. You can either do a regular jump or a power jump, and I will be showing those frequently. Anyways, oh yeah, Mario can beat Bowser with 1 hand tied behind his back. Hush now, Goombario. Mario, please take this hammer. It should serve you well. If I were just a bit younger, I'd accompany you on your trip. I'd have done some damage. The years have started to weigh on me, though. I tell you, this lower back pain. What back? You're just a head and legs. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, here's an idea. Goombario, perhaps the timing is perfect. You are no longer a child, and evil times are upon us. He says rapping! Well, I guess that doesn't make him a child. That just makes him weird. I'm sure Mario will agree. You should accompany Mario. What? Really? May I go? Goomba, may I really go? Yes! Oh, yeah! Mario, you won't regret this. And Goombario joined your party without you even having a say in it. Whatever. Anyways, so Goombario is now going to join as a partner. I'll show what he does. Basically, he also is able to attack too and help us do additional damage to enemies and whatnot. So that's good. You always want to make sure you have a partner. Anyways, but wait, your HP looks a little low. Maybe you ought to take a rest at the Toad House. Dude, I lost 2. I think I'm gonna be fine. Whatever. Anyways, let me show the badges in now. So you go to badges, you select it, you click it, and then you can see it uses 1 of our badge points, which means we can only use 3 badge points at a time at the moment. Don't really be able to use more later. So now Power Jump is available to us in our attack menu, and I don't think I can actually show it. Yeah, I can't show it from here. I can only show it in a battle. But anyways, now Goombario, we can use him in battle. I'll be showing that in a bit. But his out-of-battle ability is if you press down C. This is Goomba Village. My family lives here. There's also a Toad House, which, as you probably know, is a good place to take a rest. That big tree near my house is a great place to get to Goom Nuts. He basically explains the area we're in. This game is separated into acres, as you couldn't tell. Every single time you go past, that's a new area. He has literally a new line of dialogue for every single area in this game. I kid you not. And even for some buildings. It's pretty ridiculous, actually. Like, it must have been such a pain. I mean, it probably was fun, but also a huge pain for the writers to come up with all of his dialogue. I'm not going to be showing all of it because that would just be a headache. But it also plays into one of his battle abilities that I'll be showing at a later time. So let's break that block. There we go, problem solved. I have a feeling your road will be lined with difficulty, so try not to overdo it. Be watchful, yet stay cool. A calm mind is the wisest. And it also raises your special attack and special defense. Alright, so right here, let's read the sign. Beware of Goombas. Oh gosh, it's alive. Oh gosh, it's alive. You know what? Got caught in the animation. Whatever. Hey Mario, during a battle, you can change the order we attack him with Z. So now Goombario can attack. We switch over to him with Z, and you can see he has 2 abilities, Head Bunk and Tattle. I'm actually going to show off Tattle real quick. Tattle is basically this game's version of doing an enemy Mario. This is a Goomba. Goombas are what you call small fries, actually. They're pretty much the smallest fries. Hey, wait, I'm one of them. Max HP is 2, attack power 1, defense power 0. You can jump on them or whack them with a hammer. You guys are old school, and they've been around since you were in Super Mario Brothers. I love that little reference. But yes, so basically it gives us a bio, and now, from now on, we can actually see the health bars of the enemies. Now, I'm actually not going to be doing this on every enemy, because once again, I have my bios that I edit into the video, and then I also have, at a later time, there's a badge that just shows the HP that I'm going to be picking up. But yes, anyways, now with this guy, I'm going to show how to do the power jump. So I'm actually going to let Goombario take this guy out and finish him off because we got the first strike. And now I'm going to show the power jump, alright? So power jump, we go in here and we select it, and it's going to use 2 of our 5 FP. Okay, and it hits them, does that little cool animation where it's like the shadow trailing behind them. I've always liked that. But anyways, it does extra damage. That's why you want to use it. It's very useful. Right, but you can't use it as much as you want because, again, it requires FP, which is not unlimited and not free. Alright, so I guess I'll take on this Para Goomba now. And we're going to be ending this episode fairly soon, so I'm going to use a power jump on this second guy. You can also always switch partners. You can only hammer the first enemy, the one that's closest. You can't walk past them, but you can jump on any enemy in the battle. Alright, so that's just something to take note of. We're almost halfway to a level up, so that's pretty good. We should have one by the end of the next episode. Goombario, where are you going, buddy? You seemed a little bit hesitant there. Oh, didn't even get the first strike. So yeah, Goombario's attack is basically a jump, so we cannot ask him to attack the Spike Goomba. Now the other thing about the Spike Goomba that you ought to know is that the Spike Goomba, having a spike on its head and its attack being a head bonk, does extra damage when it hits you. So that hurts a little bit. Alright, so now we're down to 4. I'm not too worried though, because there's a heart block up ahead that we can take down that and get 3 star points out of it, and then this will put us up to 50. Yay! Math is fun! Oh, my mind and the way it works when I play RPGs. Alright, so we get the awesome thumbs up, and we get a mushroom. And right here, this is a red question mark block. In these is always a badge. There are tons of badges throughout the game. I'm actually not going to get every single badge, though, in this game. Just because a lot of them you can only get just by purchasing them, and then you just have to wait for when they're available to purchase and whatnot. It's, I can't be bothered with it, you know. So I'm just going to heal right here. We're going to take on this Para Goomba, and then I'm going to end... Actually, I'm not going to take on the Para Goomba. I'm going to show you something else, right? I kind of want to use the fire... You know, I'm going to save that. No. I'm going to show off the runaway mechanic, right? So you can only do this selected as Mario. You can't do this when you're using your partner. You select runaway, and then basically you can either fail, or I mean, sometimes you will fail, or sometimes you'll make it, and that wastes a turn. Wastes both your turns, actually, if you fail. So that just happens. Don't worry, later there's going to be an actual command for it, so that, you know, that you can also ensure that it's less likely to fail and whatnot. So that's something to look forward to, I guess. So just keep that in mind. But for now, it's really just pure chance whether or not you make it. Kind of like in Pokemon, except for, well, it's not technically chance of Pokemon. In Pokemon, it's based on your speed and then your opponent's speed, and blah, 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 blah. Whatever. We're done with Pokemon for a few years because, man, did that LP take a lot out of me. Alright, head bunk the shit out of him. Get it? They were head to head, but not neck and neck. Alright, whatever. Give me the hearts. Yep, sometimes you will get hearts and flower points at the end of a battle, whatever. There's another heart block. There's that same heart block right here. Just refill on that, because once again, it's free. But anyways, guys, I think that is going to be the end of this video. So with that, this has been the Squirtle King. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Paper Mario, incredibly so. And I will see you all in the next one, where we'll actually be finishing off the prologue, believe it or not. So, see you guys then.